Your destination is located on the left.
Well, there you have it. This is me for the next 2 nights. Hello YouTubers, it's Dryneck Dave here. So I finally got out on this weekend camping trip that I've been trying to get done for ages. As you can see, we're all set up as best as I can remember how to do it. It's probably going to be a complete disaster, especially if it starts to rain heavily. So yeah, I'm just going to see how I get on. Campfire spot over there, and as you can see, for safety's sake, they keep them quite a long way away from where the pitches are for the hammocks and stuff. So I prefer to be a little bit closer to that, to be honest. But them's the rules, isn't it? Right, so here's that same walking again. So I've now got just a small tarp set up there, made to keep gear under if there is any rain tonight. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Yes, I know the tarp on my hammock is flapping around at the moment, but I've just put the underquilt on, so I'll just detach that temporarily just to allow me to get the underquilt in place. So I've had a little test in it and it's very comfortable, so I'm looking forward to giving that a go tonight. So yeah, just got my gear sloped around. You can see I'm really slumming it. I have a table and a chair. I've got plenty of water, bag full of food, all my cooking bits, firewood still in the car. This is the fire pit. Now someone was good enough to leave behind some charcoal, whether it'll burn or not. I don't know how long it's been out in the rain, but that's my fire pit. I'm going to have to do my best with that, I suppose. But the problem I've got here is if it rains while I'm cooking, I'm stuffed. Oh look, there's a river through there. So if it does really rain a lot, I could be double trouble. I might actually be having to swim for it. I don't know how close I can get to the water here. Well, actually it's quite boggy, this bit. Oh look, a bit of fungus. I'm sure I won't be trying to eat that. Yeah, it's fairly close to the river. So boats through there. I was hoping I might be close enough to do a bit of fishing, but not battling through that lot. It's too dangerous. Anywho. Ooh. Nice. So there it is, that's the 6-penny tour. I have a neighbour through there, hoping my snoring doesn't disturb him too much. And there's no one on this side of me, but there is a woodland pitch next door. There's some boats in the background there, so we are on top of the river. And those two chimney things over there, that's the toilets. Composting toilets. That's all you get. No showers, no cooking block, no kitchen area, no shops, nothing. on the site itself. There is a big Asda's and a big Sainsbury's up the road though, so if you do get in trouble and you've got your vehicle, you can get yourself whatever you need. Right, I'm going to finish setting up camp. Well, I think that's it. I'm all ready to settle down now and just start enjoying myself. Bit of peace and quiet. Wind's getting up a little bit. I've had the odd little shower here and there, but nothing bad. So I'm hoping that's how it's going to continue. Like I said, tomorrow's supposed to be forecast to be quite bright and no rain, so I'm all up for that. Hammock's up, tarps over it, under quilts on. I've taken a chance and put the little sleeping bag I bought, the little sleeping bag that I bought, I put that back in the car because the underquilt is actually quite big and it comes up right round, so I reckon that's probably going to be more than enough to keep me warm tonight. So yeah, looking forward to it. So I'm going to have to start thinking about it soon. I'm going to attempt to do a pizza in the Dutch oven tonight. Now I'm not going to be like all this bushcrafty outdoorsy stuff. It's an Asda's pizza, ready made. Yeah, you're not going to see me mixing dough and crap up in the woods. It's not happening. So just going to see if I can get it to the point where it's edible without it actually incinerating it. That's the challenge. So I've bought charcoal and I've bought proper firewood. The reason for the charcoal is Dutch oven is just, yeah, it's better with charcoal. I've had to get lumpwood charcoal as well. I couldn't actually get hold of the briquettes. They're better because you can count them out, and normally do like 20 on top, 10 around the bottom, so that gets you your temperatures. So I've had to wing it a little bit with the charcoal and the temperatures and things. So I'm going to do that first this evening just to get the food cooked, and then once I've got that out of the way, then I'm going to get a proper fire going with the logs and get some branches, get some logs split down and chopped up, get a bit kindling sorted out so I can get a proper fire going. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is Friday, I haven't said actually, this is the last weekend in September. So it's not cold as you can see, although I'd imagine now I've stopped being active and I've sat down, I will start to feel it a little bit. So I've got a sweatshirt somewhere that I can bung on later if it gets chilly. I've got a waterproof coat. Fortunately, as I say, the car's not far away. You've got to walk too far to get to these. It's a nice little campsite. I'll put the details down at the bottom if you're ever in the area, local. It's about an hour from London. You know, it's Broxbourne way. So if you want to have a go at a bit of camping and you're not, you want that little safety blanket of having a town nearby and some shops and stuff, it's not a bad shout. Anyway, I'm waffled enough. I'm going to think about getting some more exercise and warming up by chopping a bit of wood up in a minute. So yeah, there's that job to do. Raining again. Well, the rain's intruded again. It's interrupted my wood chopping, so I figured, what the hell, let's have a cuppa. I mean, I need to think about getting the charcoal going soon so I can get this oven on the go, because otherwise I'm going to be eating in the dark, which I actually think might well be happening at the moment, the way things are going. So I might have to put a coat on and just get stuck in and get on with it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll boil the kettle up over there while I'm waiting. I was going to get the gas stove out for that, but if the charcoal's going, I might as well take advantage of that, why not? Right. This is why I didn't want self-igniting charcoal, because look what it does. It's bloody awful stuff. Right, so I'm kind of doing this in between showers and fog patches. So I've got to get them in there. Do you reckon I'll do it? Camping cuisine at its finest. It's a meatball marinara. And this is, I'm hoping, it's going to kind of gently fold in. Yeah, I think I need a bigger oven. Extra toppings. Bear in mind, on the Dutch oven all the heat goes on the top, so you're kind of cooking it from the top down with a little bit of heat underneath, so it should work like an ordinary oven. So see if you're going to succeed or fail in it. So that's it's ready to cook. Smoking far too much. I would suggest it's not lit properly yet. That's much better. So hopefully that means that a lot of the crap that they put in there is now burning off. He says, as there's a second eruption of smoke. Wish that kettle would boil. It's going to be like smoked tea by the time I get it. So I'm going to take a chance that the majority of this is warmed up, which is probably for a second. I need to get this out, and the coals in the bottom just move out to the edge a little bit because I don't want too many in there. So trivet goes in, our oven goes on top. And now I'm going to put hot coal on top of the oven and around the edges just a little bit. Not too much on top, under any effort underneath at all. So that's all of it. So that's it. Let's give that 30 minutes. It'll either be destroyed already. I still want to boil my tea. Double function. It's probably far too much charcoal there, but like I said, with lumpwood it's difficult to gauge it. You can count out the coals with the briquettes, like the sort of luggy ones, so you know how much heat's getting in there. I've almost certainly got too much on the top, I think, and probably too much around the sides. I'll try to pull it back as much as I can, but I think with cast irons it takes in the heat very quickly. I might have to actually try and pull them coals on the bottom out even more, just to get it further away from the bottom of the pan, because I don't want it getting too hot on the bottom. So I'll just end up with a burnt mess. Look, blue sky. There's some blue sky. Longest kettle boiling time ever. Oh, people move here in the pitch behind. So a middle table and a plate. Whether I'm actually going to have anything to eat in a minute is questionable. I need to move the oven around in a minute, but first I'm going to just get this hot water in this tea because I felt waiting for it. The handle was hotter than I expected. Maybe slightly overdone, but it's there. Look at that. Of course, the principal thing missing here as well is that I haven't actually bought a pizza cutter, so I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but I have an extremely sharp Opinel number 8, which I reckon will help me do what I need to do. Right. Oops. The table's a bit bouncy. Just put that down there for a second. As you would expect, the onion rings are a bit soggy on the bottom. They are nice and crispy on the top. Sliced! Right. See, it's too much coal underneath, it's hot on the bottom. It's got a bit burnt, but it's not bad. I'm going to finish my supper. Thank you all for joining me. I know I bought my TA fishing cup, but I'm not actually planning to do any fishing, mainly because I just don't want to. And guys, I'm working my way through this. It's hard work. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. I think next time, don't cook it for as long. I think it needs a lot of time. It's very nice. So now with dinner finished and the charcoal just getting down to the last few embers, I'm going to try and get a fire going. So all that wood I chopped earlier on, chuck a few bits on, see if we can get some flames going, and start having a nice relaxing, oh my god, what's that? Fire, beer and a book. It's me sorted for an hour or so then. Well everybody, been very fortunate, we've had no more rain now, and got a nice fire going, had a nice bit of dinner. I've had a can of beer, I've been reading my book and just chilling, and it's lovely. And it's still quite early, I think it's only about 7:30, 8:15, and still a little bit of light in the sky, lots of bats flying around. I haven't had any mozzies buzz around my ears yet, so I'm hoping there's not too many of them about either. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself. If you get a chance to do this, I highly recommend it. Right, so here's the thing. I bought the cup, yeah, the cup out with me again on this trip, and once again it's got leakage. So I think I'm done trying to get this thing to be watertight. So there's only one course of action left for me with this thing now.